He really had everything going for him today, but he was on the attack. He was confident. He was efficient with his pitches. It was just an outstanding day for him.
Anything in particular you think you guys have on Snell? I mean, it just seems like you guys hit him better than anyone else seems to.
Good days, yeah.
When, I know in the fourth you guys had a lot of runs today, but in the fourth there were 4 or 5 guys that got down 0-2, 1-2, and then came through with either a walk or a hit.
Right.
Does that stand out more to you than just even when guys are hitting everything to him?
Nah, Dozier's at bat really stood out. That at bat was really good at bat. A couple other bats. Soler with a couple of big RBIs after we missed chances to pick it up. Those at bats stick out, but just a good day offensively. Snell's tough. He's got a very hard, sharp slider, a very hard, big breaking curveball that's hard to lay off, and a 95 to 96 mile an hour fastball. So our boys did a good job against him.
I was just going to mention that Soler bat too. It kind of maybe set the tone a little bit, 2-2 pitch and change up, stayed with it.
We did, and it was a great. I mean, that was, the first game we scored 3 in the first, just like we did this game here. But we just could not tack on another run, and we all know the importance of tacking on runs. So we need to, you need to continue. And thankfully for us in the first game, the bullpen and our pitching held firm, and it was enough. But we scored 3 in the first. And it's like, okay, come on, we got to take advantage of some of these situations, especially against Snell. Our 26-man's, pitching. He's pitching a great game, but you want to try to give him as much leeway as you possibly can. So missed the opportunity before, and then Soler with a great at bat there 2-2 to punch it into right field to get that 4th run for us. So it started the process of kind of breaking the game open right there.
Hamilton's 2, and I guess in the 4th, and he was down 0-2.
Right.
You got 3-2, and that made it 6-0. Now you get a little separation.
Yeah, I mean, exactly right. Those were all great at bats.
You never know how young guys are going to do, but Gutierrez seems about as comfortable as anybody for someone who came up. Just kind of, his first few at bats for you.
No doubt. I mean, that was a nice home run that he hit a little late on the ball, but enough to power it out down the right field line, and doesn't really, if you watch him play, he doesn't look like a guy that's got 5 major league games or 4 major league games under his belt. He looks like a guy that's been out there for a while. But defensively, he's been very solid and very steady, and has put together some great at-bats.
You mentioned the Dozier at-bat. He's been so much better with 2 strikes this year. What do you attribute that to? And
that's mindset. Now, you watch him. What's the difference between this year and last year? I mean, the difference is it's more or less it's mindset, but little subtle things. I mean, last year he would continue to just try to power the ball. This year, if you notice, he's choking up a little bit. He's shortening up his swing. He's he's trying to focus and concentrate on a really good 2-strike approach. And there's times where he still swings the balls down, and that's the process of becoming a more seasoned hitter. You're going to swing at balls down off a guy like Snell because the ball just dive bombs. But you got to get in your mind that, okay, if that ball is going to start at my knees, I know it's going to be a ball. So it's a mindset of elevating the pitches, but it's shortening up, and the mindset is you're just going to find a way to put it in play. And he's doing a really, really good job at that. Witt does a great job with that. Billy's been doing a good job with that. So.
And Ned, with Mondi, we keep seeing the power and the speed and that combination, but do you see him growing into kind of a more complete hitter too?
Yeah, I mean, the answer to that is yes, but he's just barely scratching the surface of what he's going to be able to do. I mean, he's really putting together great at-bats, left-handed, right-handed. Him, too, has a tendency at times to, swing down in the zone a little bit too much. A lot better than it has been in the past. You see him incrementally getting a little better and getting a little better and getting a little better. And that's what it's going to be. You're not going to see major advancements, major improvements in him. He's just going to get a little better and a little better and a little better and a little better till he's as good or as better, than anybody else offensively in this league.